what we're going to do is, we're going to use problem solving using ClassPad. All right? So that is what we need to do today, and I got a feeling that I may have got the incorrect PowerPoint up. So what I'm going to do is use my laptop instead of my iPad, and I write it on the wall. Yikes. I've got too many PowerPoints that I prepared. Yeah, wrong one. It should be recursive rule. Oh, it is correct actually. So it is recursive rule, it's just that I changed the title there. So it is recursive rule. We're going to use problem solving example and using some ClassPad, all right? Now, what I really want all of you to think is, at the end of the lesson, you should be able to apply your knowledge of recursive rule in solving sequences problem and using ClassPad to determine the value of the terms in the sequence. I know some of you are still a little bit confused between N and T, all right? What you must think of is, for example, if you've got T is in terms of, like say you've got containers, all right? T, all right? Container number 1 is called 1. It's called, container number 1 is 1, this is 2, and this is 3, all right? So T1 is whatever that's inside the container. T2 is whatever inside the container. T3 is whatever inside the container, all right? So it could be, let's say 1, 3, and 5. And then the sequence will then be plus 2, correct? Yeah? Are you all happy with that? Yeah. So think about it as, in this case, we can write Tn plus 1 equals to Tn plus 2. And specify what T1 is. T1 equals to 1. All right? Think about it. The number N is actually just a container. All right? Yeah? Good. Now, I'm going to start off with looking at example 1 straight away. You've got the thing in front of you. You've got to think about example 1. Now, how are we going to determine the sequence here? How do we define the sequence? All right? So, in this case, the x-axis is actually n. I've labeled it. Yeah? Put that away, put that away. That was last year. So you know that that's n. All right? These are the numbers. Happy? All right? So here, looking at something like this, I'm going to start off with, so n, term number 1 is 3. Term number 2 is 5, 7, and 9. All right? So that is plus 2, plus 2, plus 2.
I think it's 2.
Correct? Yeah?
Tn plus 2.
Yep. So therefore Tn plus 1 equals to Tn plus 2. All right? And therefore, you need to specify Tn. T1 equals to 3. All right? Always start with 1. All right, can you, for this one, when n is 1, Tn is 2. T2 is 4. T4 is, T3 is 8. And T4 is 16. So you know that this is multiplied by 2. Correct? So therefore Tn plus 1 equals to 2Tn. And T1 equals to 2. Now, which one is linear, which one is non-linear?
First, linear.
First one is linear. You do need to be able to describe the shape. So describing this as linear, and the other one is non-linear. All right, can you please try the next two, please? You should have it. I know it's a little bit hard to read. I'll see if I can enlarge this one. All right, start off with something. A 64, I think it is. You can see where it is going.
I think it starts at 62. Oh no, 64.
All right? All right, this one I've given you the number as well. Just trying to save a little bit of paper. It's your printing out A4 size. All right, can you see that this is multiplied by half or divided by 2? Yeah, correct? So we say this is Tn plus 1 equals to Tn divided by 2, and T1 equals to 64. All right? Do you all agree with me? Excellent. What about the next one? Oh, is this linear or non-linear? Thank you.
Linear.
The next one is take away 5, correct? Yeah? So therefore, you know that Tn plus 1 equals to Tn minus 5. So T1 equals to 11. Happy with that? And that's linear. Yeah?
I thought 6 minus 5 is 1.
6, 11 minus 6 minus 5 is 1. What did I do? Is that minus 1?
It's meant to be 5. I think second one's meant to be
That's 5, not 6. My fault. Haha. I can't read the graph. Me, I can't read the graph. So that's minus 6. Ooh. That is 7. Oh, gee. My eyes is getting bad. That is 5. That is minus 7. So it's minus 6. Thank you. All right. Is that better?
Yeah.
Good. Thank you. My eyesight. All right. Let's have a look at the next one. Given that Tn plus 1 equals to 2 and Tn plus 2, where T3 equals to 54, determine the first 4 terms of this sequence. All right. How on earth are you going to do this? You know that T3 is 54. So what do you need to do? Work backwards, right? So you know T3 is actually 2 T2 plus 2.
26.
Agree? Yeah? So therefore, 54 equals to 2 T2 plus 2. 2 T2 equals to 52. T1 therefore equals to 26. Work backwards again. T2, not T1. And then T2 equals to 2T1 plus 2. Work backwards. So 26 equals to 2 times T1 plus 2. 2T1 equals to 24. T1 equals to 12. Alright? Now, I made a sort of mistakes, and it's pretty easy for you during the exam to make the same mistake. Right? So be very careful with the numbering. Now, from there you should be able to determine the first 4 sequence. You now know T1 is 12, T2 is 26, T3 is given 54. You need to work out what T4 is. What would T4 be? Yeah?
T4 equals 2 in brackets 54 plus 2.
Yep, which is, you need to evaluate that.
110.
Thank you, 110. Now, part B. Are you going to work it out?
Yeah, explicit.
I'm going to show you how to use your ClassPad, alright? So let me write down, hang on. Let me write this down. Tn plus 1 equals to 2, Tn plus 2. Alright? Let's go to your ClassPad. Everyone grab your ClassPad. Where's mine? Here it is. already updated it. Information. Go to login. I should have membership.
I didn't realize that when it's.
I pay $3 a month so that I can use it on my iPad.
2TN plus 2 would be the same as TN
For subscription.
2.
All right.
TN take
Now,
Yeah, it's just saying.
what you need to do is here. You need to go to sequences. All right. Go to sequences. Tap on that. What I would like all of you to do is go edit, clear all place. Make sure there's nothing on your ClassPad. All right. Listen carefully. Can you tap type, please? All right. Here, you've got type A n plus 1 and type A naught and type A1. Those are the two that you'll be using. Either A naught and A1. Do not worry about these two. All right, A naught, A1, A1, A2. Don't worry about those two. But you'll be thinking about this bit here. All right, A naught or A1. So in this case, we know Tn plus 1 equals to 2n plus 2. Do we know what was T1? 12. All right, T1 equals to 12. Thank you. I can't remember. So from there, what you need to do is set the type as an plus 1 type A1. Just set that. All right, click on that. So that you know your type now is an plus 1 type A1. All right. Then, Casio uses AN or BN. So go in there, AN plus 1. You want to type in 2 times AN. Here, this little bit here, AN. AN, then plus, hello Louis, you're late.
Sorry.
Plus 2. All right? And then put in A1, which is equals to 12. All right? So A1, which is equals to 12.
Wait, where's the AN? Where's AN?
Everyone cool with this?
Where's AN? Go there.
AN here. Tap on here. The top bit, N, comma, AN.
You don't need to put the times.
Yeah? There. Got it?
Yep.
Yeah? So you can put in 2 times AN plus 2. And then put a tick on here.
Press the far left one, and then it gives you like
Press that little button, top right hand button.
left.
You should have, if you haven't used sequences before, you should have up to 5 only. Right? You should have up to 5 only if you haven't used sequences before. If you have, you may have gone a little bit more. Now, in order to expand that, all right, everyone listen, I want you to set it together with me. All right? I want you to go this button here. Next to this, the second last button. Not the 4 arrows, you need the up arrow X and the left arrow Y, that button there. Right. Here, the start is 1 and end should be 60 because your type is A1. So start is 1, end to 60. All right, so this is your end. You're inputting the end number in this. You are inputting your end number. You've got term 1 to term 60. And then click OK. All right, from there, you can actually go on and find term number 20. All right, now, do not worry about this. I will show you what you need to do next time with the sum. Do not worry about sum. You should have just AN only. All right, I will do it again without the sum. All right, you should have that only. N and AN. So keep going until you go to 20.
Right, I got this.
Oops. You do not need the sum yet. I will show you what, if you need the sum, I'll show you what to do. But at this stage, you just have N and AN. You don't have the sum.
They don't care to put it in.
Sorry?
I did this last year. This is just press the blue.
All right. So
It gives you the actual number.
what you need to do is go in and go to 20. All right. When you tap, all right. Focus, please, everyone. You got 7.3 times 10 to the power of 6. What you need to do is tap on 20 and you'll have that number, 7340030. Alright? So you need to be able to work out the number T20 is 7340030. Alright? You must be able to use your calculator to do that. Please do not give your answer in scientific notation. Give your answer in that. Happy with it? Yeah? All right, I'm going back to my PowerPoint now. All right, so therefore from here, T20 equals to 7340030. Now, this sort of situation, you do need your ClassPad. What I've done is in the presentation that I'm going to upload, I have got step by step how you do it. For example, select sequence from your ClassPad and then look at the example. Select the type. The type is A0 in this case. The input is there and AN. You want the AN. Then you can generate table and set the number of terms. Alright? In this case example, I use up to 152. Please do not put it really high because the calculator will take its time to generate the number. So you don't really want that. Leave it at about 50. Generally that should be enough. Alright? Unless there's a question that asks you to go for T200. But generally 50 is enough. Okay? Let's try number 3, please. Example 3. The sum of the first two terms of the sequence is defined by this is found to be 42. So, sum of first two terms, T1 plus T2 equals to 42. Alright? Now, watch how I interpret the question. I highlight. In apps, it's really important for you to highlight the question so that you know how to answer the question. So you know now from here, first two terms, the sum is 42. So, can you then determine the first three terms of this sequence? Alright? Now, if you're not sure about the sequence rule, go back to look at the lesson slide from last week. I'll show you what to do in a few minutes. So I know T2 equals to T1 plus 2. Correct? Yeah? So since T1 plus T2 equals to 42, that's given. Alright, you don't have to write it down. Therefore, you know that T2 is also equals to 42 minus T1. Correct? Yeah? Okay. So therefore, substituting back, T1 plus 42 minus, oh hang on, wrong. What am I doing? Oops. Yeah. Alright.
No, you just substitute.
So,
T1.
T42 minus T1. So T2 42 minus T1 equals to T1 plus 2. Right? So therefore, 42 minus 2 equals to 2T1. So therefore, T1 equals to 40 divided by 2, which is 20. Alright? You can do a sanity check. T1 is 20, T1 plus 2 is 22, correct? 20 plus 22 is 42. So it's correct. So the first three terms is 20, 22, and 24. Alright? Now, so therefore, Tn plus 1 equals to Tn plus 2. Alright? T naught equals to 20. I'm just writing this down so that I can answer part B. Part B, the difference rule is just Tn plus 1 take away Tn. So part B, Tn plus 1 take away Tn equals to 2. That is the difference rule. The difference rule gives you the difference. Alright? Yep.
What is it? T0?
Oh, T1.
Oh.
It's my fault. T1, that should be T1, not T0, T1. Alright? It's not T0. Now, can you therefore use your ClassPad to find T100, please? So the reason you need to write this down is when you put into your ClassPad, you can work out T100. ClassPad. Get used to your ClassPad, please. You really do need to know how to use your ClassPad this year. So Tn plus 1 equals to Tn plus 2. T1 equals to 20. All right? Using your ClassPad.
2, 1, See, now I realize how simple
And I'm going to change it to 20. And tab. All right, you may not all the way go down to T100. I've got up to 60, so I'm going to change the scale and change it to 100. And tap OK, and you will get T100 equals to 218. So T100 equals to 218. Straightforward, using your ClassPad. All right, let's go to the next example, please. Example 4. 4 and 5, and then I'll get you to do some work using your book.
Sir?
Yeah.
For question 4, do you mean term 1?
Sorry?
Question 4, do you mean?
No, I mean T0.
Okay. That's first term, basically.
This one, question 4 is deliberate T0.
Right, 2, 0 is basically first term.
Sorry?
Yeah.
No, no. All right. This is a typical exam question. If you are given 0, the first 4 term is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Before the T1.
All right. Do not include
So,
0.
Yeah, true.
Use it
All right.
to find T1.
So start with T1 and then you can work out, and then and T15.
T1 equals,
So it'll be
3
6,
times
right?
2.
Yep. Thank you. T1 with 3 times 2, which is 6.
Oh shit, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, because you're going backwards. It's not
First 4
term.
terms. You're working backwards. T0.
So we'll just start
But
with
it's
6.
Yeah, that's correct. T1 will be 6.
But you don't include 2.
No.
You don't include 2.
Yeah,
2 is
so
just
you just go
T0.
next number. 6.
All right. Calculator, if you're not sure, let's use your ClassPad. I actually rather you use your ClassPad in this case. Go to Edit, Clear All. Clear everything. All right? Now, this time, you've got T naught, right? Change your type. You can use this, or you can use this little button as well. This time I was n plus 1 plus n a naught. So, I've got an plus 1 is 3 times an, and a naught is 2. Tap and click. Straight away, you know the first 3 terms. T1 equals to 6, T2 equals to 18, T3 equals to 54. All right? And then you need T15. Go all the way down. T15, you need to tap on the number, which is 286978114. All right?
Okay, so before we were using it. Yeah.
Got it? Do you get the same thing as me? Yeah? Good. So, go back. T1 equals to 6, T2 equals to 18, T3 equals to 54, and T15 is 286978114. All right, I would like you to try example 5. I'm not even going to show you what I do.
God. He shows us it goes wrong.
This time you've got Tn, all right?
It's not. First one is
Remember, change it to A1.
So did you get 2, 7, 22, 67? Yep. So the ream on, that's fucking legs through the fucking paper ball. Hey. Mr. Bell. Did he go ballistic? This is fucking crazy. I'll teach you over his mouth. Yeah. Bro, that class is fucked.
T20 is huge. The number is huge. All right? So I would say that the 4 terms that I got is 2, 7, 22, and 67.
Yeah.
Yeah? Happy? And you've got to work out T20. To get that number, remember tap on it and copy it from your screen.
No. 2.
Alright, I think that's it for today. Now, who hasn't got the textbook yet? That's okay. What you need to do is photocopy, or take pictures and start doing, and then just please get your textbook. Alright? I've got those of you who don't know, who just started in my class, everything that I do is on Google Classroom. Alright? Do you know how to get there?
Oh, you didn't put plus one.
You Shenton email, not your, not
It's alright, man. You'll get it. You'll get it sometime.
whatever email,
It's alright,
whatever
buddy.
email.
One day.